I'm about to answer all of your questions about how I lime wash my bedroom walls and ceiling, so save this video. I really wanted to get my bedroom cozy for fall, so I chose a color that would give me all those snuggly feels. Now, I've used this lime wash paint around 4 or 5 times, and I've learned that coverage is going to be the most important for the first application. I like to use a roller and apply the paint with different strokes. Now, some brands will tell you to apply the paint in patches, but I really don't like how it looks when it dries, so this is my method. I go from right to left applying the first coat of paint, and then I let it dry for a couple of hours. Now, that second coat, that is where you're going to really see that texture, so it's important how you go in to pattern with the second coat. Now, before I get into applying that second coat, please take a moment so you can see the exact paint that I used. And the brand of the paint is by a company called Color Atelier, and it is in the category of a lime wash paint. Now, here is the brush that I use for that second coat. After that first coat of paint dries, you're going to go in and do these strokes on the wall, and you're going to be intuitive about it. Be an artist and take your time. Have fun with how you apply that second coat for the pattern, because that second coat of paint and its application will be the pattern that you see once everything dries. And now a little bit on the decor embellishments. Hubby is just hanging my favorite linen curtains in the entire world. If you have been following me for the last 5 years, you have definitely seen these curtains. They have traveled with me to every state and home we have ever lived in, and I just love them so much. So I will link them in my bio. I will also add them to my bedroom highlight. Now, these bedside tables were DIY, and I've had them for a while. And of course, I'll be adding my Colin King table lamps. Now, for the second coat, I did the four walls using that paintbrush. I did not do the ceiling, and you can see the difference in the strokes, but it's an easy fix. I'll just throw down a drop cloth and go over it with the paintbrush using those strokes that I showed you earlier in the video. Now, here's the still, so you can see the walls versus the ceiling. In a quick pan, I will go over the ceiling probably next week, and I'll show you. So ask any questions if you have, and I'll answer in that video. I'll also be adding some additional window treatments and making the bed. So with that said, I hope that you've enjoyed this, and I hope that it inspires you.